Washington, and perhaps there's a future in government for Mr. Davis because he did some work in D.C. today. More on that in a moment. Bradley Beal dishing, and he pulls up grabbing his hamstring. He would leave the game shortly thereafter, so you're going to want to stick and stay with NBA.com for any updates on Bradley Beal's condition. Later in the fourth, we mentioned Davis. Here he is, taking it all the way to the hole for the bucket, plus the foul. He made the free throw. This is part of a 14-2 Lakers run. LeBron doing it all. Lakers on the break. LeBron with the sweet bounce pass over to Austin Reeves for the and one finish. And watch this again. Just a delightful little, almost Magic Johnson dime from LeBron there. Then LeBron on the drive throws it up to Anthony Davis, and Anthony Davis can go and get it. He stuffs that one home. He had 24 points at the half, did Davis. Now LeBron, layup plus the foul, he'd make the free throw. He finished with 29 points, 8 rebounds, and 6 assists. Quarter. LeBron, just get it to Anthony Davis. That's the idea. Davis lays it in, plus the foul, he'd make the free throw. Lakers up by 25. Kristaps Porzingis drives in for the dunk on Davis, plus the foul, but the lead's still 24. And Davis goes to work to seal the deal off a pass from Russell Westbrook. Davis misses, but that's just fine because he grabs the rebound and just throws it home. Then Westbrook drives and gets the assist to Davis for the and one layup. And is Russell Westbrook happy about things? You better believe it. Russell Westbrook with a little dance out there. Lakers up 105-81. Now Kyle Kuzma on the fast break, gonna dunk up and over Russell Westbrook. How about that? Just outrunning him, really. 26.7 rebounds for Kuzma. And we finish with LeBron. Playoffs today, they're meeting again. It's Jason Tatum going head-to-head against Kevin Durant, but we start you off with somebody else. Jaylen Brown off the dish from Al Horford knocks down a three. Stick with me. Jaylen Brown, another transition three. Jaylen Brown, we're still in the first quarter, driving in for a layup. Beautifully done there. Then Malcolm Brogdon over to Jaylen Brown, who had 20 points in the opening quarter. He was 5 of 5 from distance. Boston up by 9 at that point. In the second, Joe Harris knocks down a three. This ties the game up at 48 despite that explosion from Brown. Later in the second, Jason Tatum gets involved. A little step back fadeaway over Kevin Durant, uses all the rim on that one. And then the pull-up three goes down for Tatum, and it's 62-50, Boston leading at the half. We're just so clinical with his game and it's money. Then Durant knocks down a turnaround jumper. 68-62 though, Boston up by 6. Later in the third, it's Malcolm Brogdon driving in for the layup plus the foul. He would make the free throw. This puts Boston up by 8. In the fourth, it's Durant responding with a three. Boston's lead is down to 4 at that point. And it's Jaylen Brown forcing a turnover on Durant. Brown picks up the loose ball, and you know he's going to throw this down. 34 points, 10 rebounds on the game for Brown. Boston up by 7. Durant responding. Off-balance jumper plus the foul, just running right out of bounds, but he still made the shot. 31.7 rebounds, 5 assists for KD. Then Tatum steals it from Durant and gets the fast break jam, much like Brown did earlier. Then it's Tatum working on his pull-up game, hits the three-pointer. Jaylen Brown was the star today, but boy, Tatum, 29 points, 11 rebounds, 4 steals, not bad either. Paying a visit to the San Antonio Spurs, who honored the great, and I mean absolutely great, Tim Duncan as part of their 50th anniversary celebration today. In the first quarter, it's Zach Collins dishing over to Devin Vassell for the jam. Devin Booker now drives, pulls up for the jumper, and when you're that good, sometimes you get a friendly bounce. That one rolls around and in. Suns in transition. Mikal Bridges gets it to Booker, who finishes with the nice left-handed layup. Watch this one more time. Just nifty little skill here from Devin Booker going high off glass to get that one up and in. DeAndre Ayton knocks down the three-pointer. How about that shot from Ayton, 48-36. Then Booker with the no-look to Bridges for the three. And you start to see Phoenix running away with this thing. Cameron Payne to Ayton, who makes the hook shot and gets the and one. He'd missed the free throw, though. Later, it's Booker with another nice pass to Bridges for the three. And the Suns 30 In the third, they keep on rolling. Booker drills a three. More great passing from the Suns leads to another three from Bridges, who finished with 20 points on the game. And then it's Cam Payne alley-ooping to the big, the powerful DeAndre Ayton, who stuffs that one home. Ayton finished with 25 points and 10 rebounds to continue his string of recent terrific play. Booker, a long jumper, is money. He had 20 points and 8 assists. And in the first quarter, we're going to start brightly with Ja Morant. Yeah, that's right. Get it to Ja. He knocks down the three-pointer. Then Ja Morant drives and finishes with the reverse layup. Beautiful hang time there. Memphis already up by 16 at that point. Jaren Jackson, nice post finish. 42-26 at that point. Then Dylan Brooks, a step back three-pointer. Later, Santi Aldama to Dylan Brooks for the three-pointers. We go steaming through this highlight, 59-49. Later, second quarter, Jaden Ivey, steal and a fast break jam. 59-52 at this point. Memphis led it at the break. Morant going coast to coast, and he's going to finish with a one-handed stuff, just really reaching back and cranking that one home. Morant then drives, and how about an acrobatic layup to follow that one as he gets the ball back, little fake, and hangs in the air and hits the layup. Just tremendous play from Morant. Now a three-pointer from Morant as he's in the corner. Looks like he's stuck. He's not. Knocks down the three. Then Morant on the business end of an alley-oop. He had 21 points in the third quarter alone, and Memphis up by 13. Sadiq Bey had 24 points on the game. Here he is knocking down a little fadeaway. Then Hamidou Diallo gets the one-handed stuff, but you see the score. Memphis firmly in control. More from Morant, another acrobatic layup. He had a double-double in this game, 33 points and 10 assists. Final score in it, Memphis gets, and the Denver Nuggets taking on Zion Williamson and the New Orleans Pelicans. We get you started in the first, and it's the two-time defending MVP working on his post moves, and boy, they work wonderfully as he just waltzes to the layup. Later in the first, it's Zion Williamson, and there's no layup involved here. He just storms to the roof and throws that one down. But Denver's up by 6 at that point. C.J. McCollum missing a three. There's Jokic with the rebound, and we're waltzing the other way and all the way to the bucket. He just rumbles right through, folks. Layup and the foul, and Denver's up 28-16. Jose Alvarado knocking down the three here, and remember that name. He got warm in this one. Later, Zion Williamson on the drive gets the reverse lay, and he had 25 points in the game. 59, third quarter. It's Jokic driving for the double pumping layup, and Denver up 69-64. Trey Murphy drives and throws this one down. Just a tremendous jam from way outside. He crushes that one home, and New Orleans goes up by 1. How about Trey Murphy very similarly crushing it again? He's on Zion Williamson's team, and he may be doing the better dunks. New Orleans up 78-75. Pelicans on the break. Jose Alvarado gets it back, drains a three. New Orleans up by 14. How about Jose Alvarado? 3 more, and New Orleans maintaining that 14-point lead. Jose Alvarado's fired up, and he should be. He's got more coming. All the way to the bucket for the floater. He had a career-high 30. And the New York Knicks playing host to Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers, and we pick up action in the first. It's Mitchell in the corner, and Evan Mobley spots him. He knocks down the three-pointer. That ties the game at 7. Later in the first, Julius Randle inside dishes off to Mitchell Robinson, strongly goes up and throws that one down, barely over the rim. Then it's Randle with a fadeaway plus the foul. He'd make the free throw as well. Randle, 18 points, 9 rebounds, and 4 assists in the game. New York by 6. Emmanuel quickly, patiently goes through the defense and lays that little floater in. Then it's Jalen Brunson with the dribble move, hit the jumper plus the foul. He'd make the free throw. New York up 37-19 at that point. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Darius Garland knocks down a three. Then on the fast break, it's Garland lobbing it off the backboard to Lamar Stevens who stuffs that thing home, and watch that one more time. You'll be seeing that on the NBA top 10 at the half, down to 3 in the third quarter. R.J. Barrett, corner 3, money. Then it's Barrett with the handles, getting to the paint and hitting the floater. 15 points, 8 rebounds for Barrett, and the Knicks by 10. Off a steal, Jetty Osman passes to Donovan Mitchell, and boy, he can go up and finish. Huge stuff from Mitchell. Look at him crank it back and stuff it home. Then Garland kicks it out to Mitchell for the corner 3 at 23 points, 5 assists, 4 rebounds on the game. Later in that fourth quarter, quickly hits the off-balance bucket there. Then it's Brunson with a baseline jumper. He had 23 points and 4 assists, and in the end, it's just too much from the Knicks. They go on to head as the Bulls take on the Kings. The big question is, will the Kings light the beam in the first quarter? Harrison Barnes drives into the paint, finishes with the dunk plus the foul, makes the free throw as well. Keegan Murray knocks down a 3. This puts Sacramento up by 2 points, 27-25. Later, second quarter action. It's the Kings on the break. Malik Monk gets a nice bounce pass to Fox. Fox now knocks down the three-pointer, 34-27. Kings in front. Zach LaVine answering for the Bulls. He's got a step-back jumper to his liking, but at this point, after that bucket, Kings still up by 13 points. De'Aaron Fox now gets a steal and races the other way. Gonna finish with the stuff, and you can see the Kings in control at the half. Up by a dozen. Knocks down a turnaround three-pointer. Then Zach LaVine drives and puts in a layup. He had 41 points in the game. Sacramento still up by 11. Kings get the turnover, and Malik Monk finishes with the nice mid-air sort of pump jam there. Watch it one more time. Goes up, brings it down, and then goes back up and stuffs it home. Later in the third quarter, DeMar DeRozan, well, he can dunk too. Right into the lane and going to crunch this one home. And at that point, the lead is down to 4. It's 82-78. Keegan Murray blocks DeRozan. This leads to a Kings run out the other way, and Chimezie Metu finishes with the transition jam. The Kings still up by 4. Now DeMar DeRozan, with less than 6 minutes to go, turns it over. That leads to Davion Mitchell. Nice little finger roll here. This puts the Kings up by 9. And Lillard, how's he looking? This is his first shot. It's a step-back triple, and of course, it's money. Portland up 5-3. Shaedon Sharpe with the steal, and on the other end, just get him the ball anywhere, and he's going to stuff it home. Nicely done by Sharpe, and Portland up by 3. Miles Turner absorbs a little contact, scores the and one layup. He hit the free throw as well. Indiana goes up by 1. Now Yusuf Nurkic screening for Lillard, and he hits another step-back triple. Then Lillard swings to Jeremy Grant. Grant over to Yusuf Nurkic, and he's confident out there, knocks it down. He had 12 points in the half. Lillard had 11 points in the half. Miles Turner had more than either of them. He had 17 in the half, 24 in the game. There's another second quarter bucket from Turner. Jeremy Grant in the corner with the 3 with time winding down in the half. Portland heads to the lockers up 54 on the business end here, just crushing that one home off the Anthony Simons pass. Nice catch there as well. Nurkic 19 points in the game. Jeremy Grant in transition crunches that one. He had 28 points on the game. Portland up 58-51. Later, Anthony Simons heating up, knocking down a 3. He was huge in Lillard's absence. Drew Eubanks finds Simons cutting backdoor for the stuff. Then Simons knocks down the top of the key 3, and Portland up comfortably 89-67. Lillard now with one of his deep threes. He had 21 points in his return. And then Simons with the knockout blow, corner 3. He had 22 in the game, and Portland wins it by 16. Your final score, 116-100.